activist that follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart as low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You're probably familiar with a pillow commercial that's everywhere. It's on TV. No where you put it, get the pillows, this new pillow that's out. You know what? You don't need a pillow good night's sleep. You want to make sure your investments are safe. That's where you get the good night's sleep. And that's what you get here at Phil's Gang with our technology. It's built in to show you when your stock is ready to fail, when your stock is ready to rally. That's right, it follows the money. You don't need a pillow. You need Phil's Gang. That's how you get a good night's sleep. You'll always know well in advance if the market's going to collapse for your stock. Join my gang, philsgang.com. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. Go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on, and that's beating this thing.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Would you like to know how to secure your financial future? At philsgang.com, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang staff teaches and coaches you to build a successful investing plan to achieve your goals. philsgang.com gives you instruction on how to find low-risk, high-potential investing opportunities in the stock market. If you're new to the stock market and want to master the basics of stock investing and learn how to invest in stocks with little risk, then philsgang.com is your place. Learn from their extensive collection of educational videos about investing strategies and the analysis of charting. Every weekday, philsgang.com hosts live market webinars. They post market updates throughout the day. They have working investor programs and they provide financial updates throughout the day, and all material is archived. For only $39.95 a month, there is no other service like Phil's Gang offers. Start the new year off right. Secure your financial future with philsgang.com. Give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
If you're looking to make extra income, if you're looking to pay off bills and plan for your retirement, then check out philsgang.com. Philsgang.com is an online educational service that informs you, coaches you, and guides you on how to invest in the stock market. Get daily advice to buy stocks, short stocks, and learn when to get out of your positions. Philsgang.com provides daily webinars, alerts, educational tutorials, and all material is archived. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
El que St. Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
That was the first thing I was like, how are we going to do this? When St. Jude told us that we didn't have to pay a single bill, I was like, wow. They pretty much have saved us.
It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and now your focus is supporting this child.
There is not another hospital like St. Jude. The patient care is unmatchable. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know the stock market goes up 72% of the time? Then why is it that the retail customer, 80% of the time, have lost money? Because they don't know when to get out. And that's why I'm providing a product called my MV2 chart that solves that problem. It's always about when do I get out? That problem has been solved. Check it out, my MV2 chart. Don't miss it.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in way or solicited by sold. Acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money is coming to me. Money is set me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
You know what? And I know my conservative friends will kill me. I never once had anybody in the Obama administration tell me anything that wasn't the truth.
If you like your doctor, you can keep him.
Well, there's sometimes
in 8 years.
You make political promises.
It's a pretty big one.
But sometimes you make...
1 in 8 years. We've had 10 since he was sworn in. Okay? Come on.
Hold on a second.
Don't even.
1 in 8 years. Do you believe this? This is how it's unbelievable how they're reporting. 1 in 8 years. One lie in 8 years from Obama. Man, I can think of millions of lies. Welcome, Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. The market's up 137 points. Why? Well, because Trump is doing something. He's doing things that are positive. Now, you got to be a little careful because the dollar is not going up. So that means that this could be a head fake rally. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yes, we have a new record high. Trump signed executive orders advancing Keystone Dakota pipeline. So that's going to make it easier to now build Keystone XL pipeline. And also we're going to take a look at ETP, that's Energy Transfer Partners, who will be building the uncompleted portion of Dakota Access Pipeline. That may be an opportunity in that stock. We found a little opportunity there today. But he's telling business leaders that he wants to cut regulations by 75%. This is what's making the excitement. People are excited. Nobody's ever done this before. It's unbelievable. Today, he eliminated the TPP.
We just officially terminated TPP. And we're going to have trade, but we're going to have one-on-one. And if somebody misbehaves, we're going to send them a letter of termination, 30 days, and they'll either straighten it out or we're gone.
The respect that the President of the United States just showed us, and when he shows it to us, he shows it to 3 million of our members in the United States, was nothing short of incredible. And we will work with him and his administration to help him implement his plans on infrastructure, trade, and energy policy so that we really do put America back to work in the middle-class jobs that our members and all Americans are demanding.
And that's what the excitement's about. Even the unions are happy because of Keystone. They're going to complete it, the Keystone XL pipeline. I mean, this is what he's doing. He's creating these executive orders.
We want to build the pipe. Going to put a lot of workers, a lot of skilled workers back to work. We will build our own pipeline. We will build our own pipes. That's what it has to do with, like we used to in the old days. This is about streamlining the incredibly cumbersome, long, horrible permitting process and reducing regulatory burdens for domestic manufacturing. Many of the people that we've been meeting with over the last long period of time, but yesterday and others, the process is so long and cumbersome that they give up before the end. Sometimes it takes many, many years, and we don't want that to happen.
You know, this market, as I said to you when he was elected a little bit later, that this is going to be an exciting market. Now, again, there's going to be a correction in the market, but that's okay. Let's enjoy the rally. Even if it rallies right up to July, it doesn't matter because we'll be out in time. That's the greatest thing about my charts, is that it tells you when to get out before the stock collapses. Nobody else does that. My charts do that. You can try it. Take a look at them. Just go 30 days, and it works. So as Trump is digging in, he's getting rid of regulations. He's doing all the things he can to grow the economy to 4% or better. We're coming off an Obama economy where he did everything he could to kill the economy. He wanted you and I to depend on the state. He wanted to grow the state. He wanted to grow welfare. Yeah, just the opposite. But there's going to be a lot of pressure on Trump. There's going to be a big challenge for Trump because the elitists, the establishment who own the Federal Reserve, they hate him. They hate him. The gravy train is over. We've had a 234% rally since 2008 in the stock market with no profits. Only 26% of all our companies are contributing to 234% of profits. What are you, nuts? That's massive fraud. And it's been tremendous fraud. This entire stock market rally. Rally with no profits. So what they're going to try to do is blow up the stock market as quick as they can. So they can divert all the bad things, we'll say, away from Trump, away from Obama to Trump. They're going to create a diversion, is what I'm trying to say. They're going to blow up the stock market, create a diversion, so all the bad stuff that should be coming out won't come out. They're just going to blame it on Trump. They're going to do it as quickly as they can. That's the real problem. That's the challenge. Because where do you go from here? You already took a stock market up 234%. So stocks are going up 27 times faster than profits. There's nothing underneath. There's no earnings, no profits underneath. You got to keep it going. It's like a shark. If it stops swimming, it goes down. So this is a challenge. Remember, the Obama administration in 2008, as a result of the 2008 crash, was under tremendous pressure from Wall Street, from the financial and corporate elitists, the so-called Obama money bundlers, the George Soros, the Leanne Musk, Sergey Brin, Warren Buffett, Steve Cohen, Carl Icahn, Ronald Perelman, and others, who truly believed the world could not function properly unless they, the rich of the richest, continue to get rich. And it was important that all policies Obama put in place would protect them and their banks. And in return for funding Obama, so he could get to the Oval Office, Obama had to make a promise to regain the wealth they lost under Bush immediately through financially engineering a stock market rally by what they call front-loading the market. Here's Fisher.
We front-loaded at the Federal Reserve an enormous rally in order to accomplish a wealth effect.
A fake wealth effect. To create a wealth effect for the 1 percentile who lost money in the Bush market. That was the promise. That's the deal he cut. And that's what they did. They created this tremendous fake rally. All to benefit the wealthy money bundlers who control a private company called the Federal Reserve, who now hate Trump. And Trump is ending the gravy train. He's going to stop the bloating of the Federal Reserve balance sheet from $900 billion to $4.4 trillion. Just think about that. The owners of this Federal Reserve bloated their balance sheet so they alone would increase their wealth. Nobody else, just them. And who got screwed? By Obama and his elitist friends. The working class, the working people, the savers, the retirees. See, Obama had the Federal Reserve for 96 months drop their savings rates and CD rates of savers and retirees from 5% to near zero. So to subsidize lending, interest-free money to these 1 percentile, to these parasites who control the stock market? More when we get back. My name is Phil Grandy. It's 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Open Line Friday. Don't forget, every Friday, here's the number, 855-745-7445. Use that number to participate in my radio show where I can give you information on your stock. Don't forget, that's every Friday, Open Line Friday. That's here on philsgang.com, every Friday.
Don't miss it. Tune in and call Phil with your stock questions on Open Line Fridays. Left-wing, right-wing, libertarians, independents. We may not all agree on politics, but we all agree that we need to plan for retirement. At philsgang.com, we prepare you and educate you on how to invest in the stock market so you can secure your retirement and live comfortably. Call Phil's Gang today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. If you're a Phil's Gang member or a fan of the Phil's Gang Show, then you need the all-new Phil's Gang hat. Now available in a variety of colors and cool comfort styles for only $25. You can show your Phil's Gang pride with the stylish Are You Nuts hat or Phil's Gang logo hat. Don't wait. Go to philsgang.com and click on the shopping cart icon to order your hat today or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You're probably familiar with a pillow commercial that's everywhere. It's on TV. And wherever you put it, you get the pillows, this new pillow that's out. You know what? You don't need a pillow to good night's sleep. You want to make sure your investments are safe. That's where you get the good night's sleep. And that's what you get here at Phil's Gang with our technology. It's built in to show you when your stock is ready to fail, when your stock is ready to rally. That's right, it follows the money. You don't need a pillow, you need Phil's Gang. That's how you get a good night's sleep. You'll always know well in advance if the market's going to collapse or your stock. Join my gang, philsgang.com. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Money, 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 can you use?
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264.
I think the best thing that President Trump has going for him is just an unbelievable and unrelenting economic momentum here. The economic report's almost a daily event, come out better than expected.
We take a step back. We're macro investors. We take a step back and we say this has been a private sector-driven recovery. From the bottom of the financial crisis in 2009 through to the end of 2016, it was a private sector-driven recovery. That's private sector jobs that are being added. It's private sector wages that are going up as well.
Oh, really? I don't think so. But we gotta keep in mind about the stock market. It's profits. Profits. That's what drives or used to drive stocks. Your stock, when you bought a stock that was at $5 and you wanted that stock to go to $20, you held on to that stock for 5 years or more, and to go from 5 to 20 or 5 to 25, all you had to be assured is that the CEO, the board, the officers would keep driving profits. Profits, profits, profits. 8 years ago, that stopped. It wasn't driving profits anymore. We didn't have to have profits to drive a stock market or a stock from $5 to $30. You didn't need profits anymore. All you needed was a funding mechanism. All you needed was for the elitists, all they needed was to go to the Federal Reserve and to get money free. And then they would just buy their own stock back. And then the elitists on Wall Street, the hedge funds, would speculate. So we had free money. So companies could buy their own stock back. And then there was more free money that went to Wall Street to speculate on what was happening. That drove the market. No profits. You don't need profits. Now, how'd that happen? Simple. Obama promised Buffett and the rest of his group, I will get you your money back that you lost. So they put Team Geithner, Larry Summers, and Rubin on the job. They were charged with the task of creating an illusion of a wealth creation starting in 2008 and a recovery, all fake. The idea was to enrich Obama's small group, his elitist pals, the money bundlers. So in place of real profits, earnings growth, they would substitute the earnings, the profits, with an illusion of profits using what they call QE. And this is going to be Trump's biggest hurdle. The Federal Reserve, which is a private company controlled by the same elitist group, printed and injected $3.5 trillion directly into the stock market. Mainly, they targeted banks, because when bank stocks go up, the rest of the market goes up. So Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citi, Wells Fargo, all those parasites, they pumped in $3.5 trillion to push those bank stocks up. They changed the accounting rules, put the bank stocks up. They went up about 400% in about 3 weeks. The rest of the stock market followed. And then next, they had to print money, more money. $85 billion they printed every month. And the purpose of that money was to buy all the bonds. Bernanke went out and bought bonds every month. That way, the Chinese and the Saudis who were in the bond market got out of the bond market and ran to the stock market, pushing stocks up even higher. By 2012, the stock market was up 123% with with no profits, without increased profits. Homes were being foreclosed on. Businesses were closing all over the country. Shopping malls were empty, but the stock market kept going up. With no emphasis on hard work or increasing profits or increasing savings or increasing productivity or increasing labor. No emphasis on capital investment. There was no emphasis on capital investment. Nor was there any emphasis on increasing the economic GDP growth rate, which was less than 2%. 8 years went by, we're still less than 2%. Yet while the stocks are increasing, going up 27 times faster than profits, 27 times faster. Think about this. The stock market went up 230%, but the economy grew 1.9%. Earnings were negative. And when they did have good earnings, they'd be up 2%, 2.3%, but the market was up 237%. All due to the tidal wave of Wall Street speculation that was induced by using zero interest money for stock buybacks. Creating a fake stock market rally and recovery, fake job unemployment numbers on Friday, the first Friday of every month, created fake stock prices, fake income growth, along with fake financial stability for the banks. There are no, they are not stable. They're still not stable. Oh, they're bigger today, but they're not stable. 234%. Only 26% of the S&P 500 companies were contributing to these profits. Netflix had big returns in the last 8 years, over 3,000% and 8%. Hey, look what the iPhone did. That contributed over 2,000 in profit, 2,000% gains in profits. New medicines like Regeneron to treat eye disease. That stock surged 2,294%. But that was just a handful of stocks. On the other hand, everything was collapsing. The whole effort in solar energy, panels, all that, all collapsing. But yet, we had the biggest income inequality in this country ever, at the expense of the working people. The 1 percentile, their net worth, by the time Obama left office, rose 28%, or by $6 trillion, as their profits in the stock market, just this one group, was manipulated in their favor at the expense of the working class, increased $14 trillion from $1.8 trillion, increasing their net worth by 28%, or $6 trillion. Oh, what about Main Street? Their net worth fell 4%, or $1 trillion, causing the biggest income inequality in this country. See, this is the problem. This is a major problem. This market. They're going to target the market, I am telling you, and they're going to crush this market, try to drive this market down as quickly as they can. Simply, all they have to do is pull out all the stimulus. No more free money. And the market will collapse. We'll talk about that when we get back and what to do with your stock.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With philsgang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team have helped folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. philsgang.com is your #1 source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $39.95 a month. With philsgang.com, you learn how to invest in the market, you get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to philsgang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. We're a teaching format, and boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated, but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
El que San Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
That was the first thing I was like, how are we going to do this? When St. Jude told us that we didn't have to pay a single bill, I was like, wow. They pretty much have saved us.
It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and now your focus is supporting this child.
There is not another hospital like St. Jude. The patient care is unmatchable. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to Phil's Gang Radio Show. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, the stock market's up 120%. Now, we're going to go to our stock corner and see if we can make some money.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Now, you got to be careful. When all these things start happening, the pipeline, they announce they're going to now start with the pipeline. They're going to start telling you to buy these stocks, get you all excited, like today. Listen to this.
So you get some ideas. Names related to his actions today. It takes you to refiners. Take Phillips 66, which is a part owner of the pipeline.
Yeah, so he's telling people to buy PSX. Now, there's another great company, TRP, and they will be building this pipeline as well, have a lot to do with it. And yes, it went up today. But you don't buy either one, not now. You've already missed the move. That's old news. They already knew. They already knew about that this thing was going to pass. Trump was going to do this weeks ago. TRP knew that weeks ago. So the stock on TRP, it turned green. It turned green on November 21st. It's still green today. So it turned from November 21st, it was around $45, and now it's around $49. 8%. But wait a minute. It's already out of the gate. It's already out of the gate. And here, take this other one that they took, PSA. This is unbelievable. At least PSX. This is unbelievable. PSX. The stock was green. Turned green tells you the institution started to buy it. And they were buying the stock, PSX. They were buying the stock, it was around, I think it was around November 15th. And then it turned red, and then it turned red to get out. That was around December 15th. So the stock was up about 6%, and it told you to get out. Told you to get out, a beautiful thing. So he's telling them to buy today. It's all red. It's been red. It's turned red back in December 16th. Here we are today, January 24th. It's still red. So somebody's going to get in the stock that ain't going to get killed. But if you had the chart, you would not gotten killed. If you were my gang member and you were buying TRP and this was your stock, you'd still be in. And it's already up, and I'll give you the number. It's already up from, let's just say, $45 up to $49. That's 8%. But you don't get in now. That's the beautiful thing about the chart. And everything is going, like the market's up 118% today, 118 points today. Well, you just don't jump in because it's 118 points. You already had to be in the market to gain this 118 points. That's what they don't tell you. You already have to be in. You follow your same stocks, take 5 stocks, and then give yourself some bonus stocks. Do 3 areas. Take your 5 stocks, all year long you stay with those, and then you take an area of industrial stocks. And you put up the exchange traded fund, XLI. And then you take material stocks. XLB, that's Exchange Traded Fund XLB. That's the basket of material stocks. Matter of fact, it led the market today, the material stocks. Just take those 2 sectors. And just out of those 2 sectors, you want to pick up and put on your list 5 of the best stocks in each sector. 5 of the best industrials, 5 of the best building material stocks. Just 5. And then what you do is wait for your chart. Wait till that chart turns green to buy or turns red to make money shorting. That's all you do. Always let it come to you. You start listening to these people like today, you're going to lose money. That's why you gave up on the stock market. That's why so many of you are getting killed or got killed in 2008 and swore you'll never get back in the market. The 234% rally that was fraudulent, that was rigged, so what? You didn't get in because you went to bonds because you said, I don't want to get hurt again. I want to just hold my principal. I can understand that. But isn't that a shame? My gang knew, and I told them all the way up, that this is a fraudulent rally. But so what? Think I found religion? Going to say, oh, this is fraud. We're not going to get involved with this rally. How could you lose? 72% of the time, stocks always go up anyway. 72% to 75% of the time, stocks always go up. Now you got a guarantee where you got the Obama administration with its parasites rigging the stock market to take care of the elitists, the 1 percentile. How could you lose? I'll tell you how you're going to lose. You're not going to get out in time because you're depending on somebody to get you out. If you're in a 401k, they're not going to get you out. They're going to keep you in. The beautiful thing about the charting, you don't have to know if it's a fake stock market. You don't have to know if it's a fake recovery or if there's fake jobs or fake unemployment. You don't have to know any of that. I mean, you don't have to know anything on the returns, price to sales, price to book. You don't have to know anything. Just when it turns red, get out. It's that simple. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. I tell you this every day. This market is going to be a terrific market because it's going to be volatile. It's going to be volatile. What does that mean? You're going to have big moves up and down, up and down. But you're going to make as much money and faster when the market goes down. You just got to know when. And you push a little button that says sell short when you see it turn red. If in a month, if in 4 weeks, what I'm telling you right now is a bunch of nonsense, then it's over. Then you quit. But it isn't. It isn't. We've had a stock market that 26% of the S&P 500 companies had profits. So what is Trump going to do? Well, first of all, let's talk about Trump. With Madonna admitting she would like to blow up the White House, revealed not only the inner thoughts, her inner thoughts of the Hollywood elitists, but the Wall Street and Washington elitists who hate Trump. They would love to assassinate Trump if they thought they could get away with it. But instead, they're going to assassinate the stock market. Use it as a divergence to put all the blame on Trump to get it away from Obama. Because as time goes on, people are going to realize, what did he do? He created a big fraud. What did he do? My wages are nothing. For 8 years, I had no increase in wages. I couldn't get overtime. My lifestyle is worse now than 8 years. What did he do? He spent more on welfare than defense spending. Home ownership is the lowest in 51 years. The lowest labor participation rate since 1970. 95 million people are out of work. This is what he did. An increase of 11 million more Americans on food stamps than the day he took office. He increased the amount of food stamps by 11 million. Are you kidding me? We now have a total of, 47 million food stamps. He did not create not one full-time manufacturing job over 8 years. Not one. If you add up all the jobs, all the hiring, all the firing, he had a net loss of 300 jobs. Not one. 300,000 jobs. Not one new job. So what are they going to do? They're going to come in, the Federal Reserve, and they're going to make sure what pushed this market up, they're going to take those tools away from Trump. And they're going to want this market to collapse. And they say, see what Trump did? See what Trump did? But we're going to be ready. And we're going to make money on the way down. We're going to make money on the way down. Look at everything he's doing. He's done more in a week than Obama has done in 8 years. Look what he's doing. But remember, there's a reason why the bankers, they bought on the fact, or they bought on the rumor he was going to win. Now they're selling on the fact that he won. And they sold $100 trillion in stock gains. I'll talk about that when we get back. Why are they selling? Join my gang. 877-600-GANG. Get your color coded card.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know the stock market goes up 72% of the time? Then why is it that the retail customer, 80% of the time, have lost money? Because they don't know when to get out. And that's why I'm providing a product called my MV2 chart that solves that problem. It's always about when do I get out? That problem has been solved. Check it out, my MV2 chart. Don't miss it.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Would you like to know how to secure your financial future? At philsgang.com, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang staff teaches and coaches you to build a successful investing plan to achieve your goals. philsgang.com gives you instruction on how to find low-risk, high-potential investing opportunities in the stock market. If you're new to the stock market and want to master the basics of stock investing and learn how to invest in stocks with little risk, then philsgang.com is your place. Learn from their extensive collection of educational videos about investing strategies and the analysis of charting. Every weekday, philsgang.com hosts live market webinars. They post market updates throughout the day. They have working investor programs and they provide financial updates throughout the day, and all material is archived. For only $39.95 a month, there is no other service like Phil's Gang offers. Start the new year off right. Secure your financial future with philsgang.com. Give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Open Line Friday. Don't forget, every Friday, here's the number, 855-745-7445. Use that number to participate in my radio show where I can give you information on your stock. Don't forget, that's every Friday, Open Line Friday. That's here on philsgang.com, every Friday.
Don't miss it. Tune in and call Phil with your stock questions on Open Line Fridays. Left-wing, right-wing, libertarians, independents. We may not all agree on politics, but we all agree that we need to plan for retirement. At philsgang.com, we prepare you and educate you on how to invest in the stock market so you can secure your retirement and live comfortably. Call Phil's Gang today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
First of all, I like your take on XLNX.
I think Xilinx can be owned on earnings. They're very rare. T-Mobile, I feel the same way. Earnings or takeover. That's right. I think you can own it either way because I think it can be bought and it can be bought on earnings.
Yeah, owners or earnings we got to take over bought either way. Either way. Owners can be taken over or stock by itself. Either way. That's what he said. Didn't he say buy stock or buy takeover or either way? Isn't that what he said? Let's see what he said.
First of all, I like your take on XLNX.
I think Xilinx can be owned on earnings. They're very rare. T-Mobile, I feel the same way. Earnings.
What did he say? T-Mobile. What was that? Listen to what he says.
First of all, I like your take on XLNX.
Yeah.
I think Xilinx can be owned on earnings. They're very rare. T-Mobile, I feel the same way. Earnings. Takeover. That's right. I think you can own
earnings, takeover, or something. All right. So that's why you need a chart if you're dealing with this idiot. So you put up XLNX. This guy is nuts. So he tells people to buy Xilinx. This was a stock that we talked about months ago. This stock turned green on November 9th. November 9th. It was at that time around $50. It turned red to to get us out. It said to get out, and that was on December 30th, and the price then was around $61. So a 22% return. Now, I'm not saying every gang member made 22%. I'm not saying that. I'm not even suggesting that. I'm suggesting that using my chart identified when it turns green. You decide when you want to get in. But you always get out when it turns red. So here it's been red since December 30th, which means Vanguard Group is getting out, BlackRock's getting out, T. Rowe Price is getting out, Bank of New York Mellon's getting out, J.P. Morgan Chase is getting out. And if we dug up J.P. Morgan, he's getting out. And this idiot tells you, get in now. And it's red. It's been red since December 30th, and today is January 24th. And this poor woman is going to get killed. This is why you don't go back to the market. You're dealing with parasites on Wall Street. These are people, when they buy a stock, they're dealing in millions and millions and millions of money. Millions of dollars, rather. They can take a hit. A stock can go down 20, 30%, and they'll just hold it for 5 more, 6 more years. First of all, it's not their money. They're managing maybe $400 million or $2.2 billion. Do you think they care? They get paid on the size of the account, not on its performance. So these are the guys you hear. Jim Cramer. Now, you would have made money on this stock, but not only making money on Xilinx as it went up, but the cool thing is you can sleep at night because it tells you when to get out. That's all I'm saying. And this market is going to be so exciting. We're up 117 points based on what? Earnings? No, not earnings. We got banks right now. The 5 biggest banks are cashing in. They're sold $100 trillion worth of their gains. $100 trillion in gains they made. The day that Trump won the election, they bought stock, they exercised options. Now what they're doing is, now that they bought on the rumor, right? I'm sorry, they bought just before Trump won the election. So now the fact that he did win it, you sell on the fact, and that's what's going on. So their stock, bank stocks, like Morgan Stanley, went up 23%. Now they're dumping. See, that's what you're supposed to do. You want to sell into these rumors, these rallies. So like today, the market has gone up, and it gives you an opportunity to sell in. Well, how do you know? Well, if your chart is red, I just put up Morgan Stanley, it's red. I wouldn't be buying that today. It's red. So I can see where it's red. So I know that when it drops below 41.70 because it's red, I will sell short and make money. Just like when it was red from $32 up to $39. It turned green. So I didn't buy it when it was red. I didn't buy it. It went up, 28%? I didn't buy it on the way up. 21%, went up 21%, but it was red. It told you don't buy it even though it's going up. See, that is the best thing about my charts. It tells you even though it's going up and it wants to suck you in, it says no. Because it's not going to turn green until there is enough institutional buying. Till it's enough. And then finally it did. So on Morgan Stanley on November 16th, the price was at $38. And then it turned red again. It turned red again on December 9th, okay, at $43. So that's a 13% gain. So I didn't buy the first 20% gain. Why would I buy it even though it's going up? So that's the beautiful thing. It's telling you not to buy as it's going up. That's as important. Remember that. It's as important when your stock is going up. It's so important for it to tell you not to buy it even though it's going up. Because it doesn't have enough energy. And remember, volume converts into energy, which gives you that pricing power. So the market maker can push the stock up. It's called head fakes. They'll push the stock up to suck you in. But that doesn't happen with the charts that I designed. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Please, try it for 30 days. Okay. So what do we have? What do we got going on here? Well, we know that the stock market, okay, that right now, yes, the market is still in a range. Still in a range. It can't break out of this range. The banks aren't leading. That's the problem. It can't break out. It can't go higher. We're stuck in a range. So we had a nice little day today, but that's just for the day. Long term, even if we go higher, that's fine. As long as it stays green, we're going to stay in. But this market is going to retrace back. The first retracement is going to come back all the way to where the stock market was on November 8th. It will drop from 227 on the S&P back to about 211. That's about a 7% drop. That would be the first correction. Now, the big thing is to watch the dollar. If you don't have a color-coded chart, watch the dollar. As soon as the dollar starts going up again, you know the market's going to correct. But they're going to come in and correct this market. There is no question about it. They're going to correct it on purpose. They're going to screw Trump. No question. Because they know to cover up everything they did, they got to get this market to drop. And that's what they will do, believe me. Now, gold and mining stocks. These stocks, remember, the mining stocks and gold are only going to get better because the dollar is going to continue to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. It only gets better, the dollar, on good news. But the big problem is we have been exporting, or we've been importing more goods than we've been exporting. Now, that's a problem for us. Now, it's not a problem for the millions of people who buy inexpensive goods at Walmart or Target. They can get an inexpensive appliance. They can get inexpensive clothing. That's good. But the problem is we're going to go through this transformation, what Trump is doing right now. Remember how this has worked. We say to China, we're broke. We'll buy your goods if you fund us. So we buy $50 billion of goods more a month than we ship. So we're in the hole $50 billion. We don't have any money. So they finance us. How do they finance us? They buy our treasury bond. So they hold the bond. They never cash it in. It's a big game that's been going on. But now what Trump is saying, no more of that. Now this has been a gravy train. How do you think Walmart grew? How do you think Target grew? Because there was demand. Let's keep labor costs down. Let's not pay people. And what we'll do is we'll keep telling China, we'll keep buying your cheap goods so we can keep our wages down here, so that we'll buy the cheap goods so the people are only going to make $38,000, $35,000 a year. And so, but keep loaning us the money. Isn't that unbelievable? We borrow the money from them to buy the goods to sell people so we can sell the people and make less than $35,000 a year. This is nuts. Join my gang right now, 877-600-GANG, and you'll have a good night's sleep. All you got to know is green from red. That's all.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Here comes a new president, new beginnings, and new hopes, which can also bring volatile times. Many investors get spooked